Yep, I'm ready if y'all are. All right. Okay, this meeting of the Escambia County Planning Board for June 6, 2023 is hereby called to order. With 7 members present, 5 voting members, we do have a quorum. Do we have proof of publication?
Yes, sir.
Did the publication meet the legal requirements?
Yes, sir.
All right, I will now entertain a motion to waive the reading of the legal advertisement.
So moved.
Second. Got a motion and a second. All those in favor, please raise your right hand. All those opposed? Okay, motion passes. The Planning Board meeting minutes for May 2nd, 2023 have previously been provided to the board. I will entertain a motion to accept those board minutes into
So
evidence.
moved. Second.
We got a motion and a second. All those in favor, please raise your right hand. All those opposed? Motion carries. The Planning Board hearing package for June 6, 2023 has previously been provided to the board. The chair will entertain a motion to accept the Planning Board hearing package and the legal advertisement into evidence. Do we have a motion?
So moved.
Second.
All right, we have a battle for that one. All right, we got a motion and a second. All those in favor, please raise your right hand. All those opposed? Okay. So we've got a public hearing concerning the review of an ordinance amending Chapter 4, Section 4-5.8 Barrier Island Lighting, Pensacola Beach, that the board review and recommend to the Board of County Commissioners for adoption. An ordinance amending the Land Development Code, Chapter 4, Section 4-5.8 Barrier Island Lighting, Pensacola Beach to adopt updated lighting requirements for Pensacola Beach and Perdido Key. So, do we have someone from staff that's going to present this to us?
We do. We have several staff members here from both us and Santa Rosa Island Authority. Basically what we're dealing with here, Andrew Holmer, Development Services Department. This is an update to our turtle lighting ordinance that has been in the works for a while now.
Do you want me to take over?
I'll let you take over.
Okay. Good morning. My name is Samantha Bolduc. I'm a program manager with the Natural Resources Management Department. So this ordinance is essentially 2 different projects in one. One is to update the existing lighting ordinance on Pensacola Beach with new language recommended by the state of Florida. The second is to implement a new lighting ordinance on Perdido Key that is consistent with our Perdido Key Habitat Conservation Plan and the lighting requirements for new construction under our beach mouse permitting process. So for Pensacola Beach, it does not change the intent of the ordinance or what is covered under that ordinance. It simply updates it to be consistent with the new state recommendations. For Perdido Key, it mimics that same new state language, but covers both new construction and existing construction. So this is a fairly new requirement for existing construction, and we do have a 5-year grace period built in to allow existing properties to come into compliance. Questions?
All right, it looks like the SRIA board has gone through this and they've voted to approve this to send on to this point, I guess, this step in the process.
Correct.
Do we have any questions or concerns from the board?
I'm just curious, the major changes, I think I know what they are, but could you spell out what they are and what, I guess it's more of a need to update and kind of.
Sure. So for Pensacola Beach, it's just updating. It provides a little more specific guidance in our design standards manual and some technical guidance for architects, building engineers that gives them a little bit more detail to go on so that they can come in with a better plan rather than the back and forth review we currently do. For Perdido Key, this does implement a requirement for wildlife-friendly lighting for all exterior lighting, not just on the south side facing the Gulf. This is to protect our nesting sea turtles and our Perdido Key beach mouse. So it's requiring them to use downward directed, full cutoff, and then a turtle-friendly red or amber bulb for all of their exterior lighting, which is consistent with what is already required for properties who are built under a beach mouse permit, which is most new construction on Perdido Key.
All right, anyone else? Okay. Staff, did y'all have anything else to add? Just make sure we're covering our
other
bases.
than trying to get Mr. Lemos up here and make him talk, but other than that, no.
I know it's been a long time since we've heard from you.
So
In shorts, too.
I know, the beach life is tough.
Because of the jealousy, I will say, for the last 2 years, I've been wearing shorts. I don't think I know what my long pants look like anymore. There is a reason for it. If you ever get a chance and you want to spend some quality time with me going outside in the middle of the summer to go and inspect somebody's house on the beach, you'll be wanting to wear some shorts. Anyway, I appreciate the opportunity. I'm here just in support of Ms. Samantha. She's worked closely with us throughout this whole ordinance review, rewrite, just to make it stay compliant. That's really what we're doing. We took it to our board had no issues with it. You had identified that previously. So if you have any questions, it just made it easier for me to understand what the regulations, the way they were written and the intent of the regulation, and provide me the ability to get a little more involved with the whole total lighting issues that we have on Pensacola Beach, because we do have some issues that we need to address.
All right, thanks so much.
Thank you, sir.
All right, we've got no further discussion and nothing else from staff. I'll entertain a motion.
So moved.
All right, motion to approve. Is there a second?
Second.
All right, all those in favor, please signify by raising your right hand. All those opposed? All right, motion carries. Okay, let's see. I don't think we've got any discussion or action items at this point. Doesn't appear that there's anyone for public forum. I don't know if there's a director's report. He has stepped outside. County attorney's report. Oh, she
No, I
wants
was
to
going
step in.
to say he stepped outside
Okay.
to tailgate on what they were going through. I do believe we've already had our first nest of the season noticed, so
Nice.
protected.
Cool. Do we have a county's attorney report at this time? Or nothing? Okay. And then scheduling of future meetings. I know we need to discuss this for July.
As you can see, we have 9 applications. Seven of them are the same property owner, but at different properties. 6 of them are opt-outs that are conjoined with rezonings. We share Tuesdays with code enforcement, so we always have to be out of this room at 1 o'clock. Usually that's not an issue, but I do not see us getting through all 9 applications by 1 o'clock. I recommend rescheduling either that following Thursday. I don't have anything going on the 13th. The room is available. Or the following Tuesday, the 18th. Code enforcement has offered to move their meeting on the 18th. The only thing with the 18th, it is the only BCC meeting going on in July. So either Horace or Drew would not be available at that.
You mean the 13th or 18th?
That's my recommendation.
No, which one's the Board of County Commissioners?
The 18th.
18th.
Tuesday?
Yes.
Can I ask this question? And if this, I don't know what everyone's schedule looks like. Could we get started on the 11th? And then if we got to get out of here, then we get out of here and finish on the 13th? I mean, I don't know if we want to come down here twice.
It's going to be awkward as these are opt-outs, which are all, it's going to be future land use and rezonings. So, we have to do that thing where we go into in and out of quasi judicial.
Or also hearing all the future land uses at once and then going through the rezonings. The only thing is that I have my advertisements. I mean, I've already looked at these cases. I'm going to have over 1,000 mailers. I'm going to have to probably make about 15 or 16 make 15 or 16
I gotcha.
signs. If you wanted to do that, though, I don't see a problem with doing the regular meeting on the 18th or the 11th, and then a rezoning meeting on the 13th. But Drew has a problem with that.
Just from consistency standpoint, you know how opt-outs are. You know what we're going to be encountering.
Okay. I was just a thought,
Yes.
but that does make sense. That might get a little confusing.
The following Thursday, the 20th, is also available in this room. Fridays are always open. Mondays are usually open.
We knocked out the 7th.
The Friday was a joke. It is possible it could be an 8:30 to 4 meeting. It just depends on who from the public shows up and wants to speak.
So is there any opinions from the board on this at this time? All right, then I guess then I'll say let's aim for the 13th if folks are available, since it doesn't appear that we'll be able to get this finished on Tuesday, the 11th.
And what I can do, as soon as I get back to my desk, I can email the entire planning board saying that tentatively we're looking at the 13th. If you guys can look at your schedule and give me an answer by this Friday.
Okay,
And then by Friday, if I have at least 4 people that can commit to that meeting, I'll go ahead and start my advertising, because I'd really like to do that.
fair
this
enough.
week.
I'll adapt to you, so you just okay.
Okay.
All right, with enthusiasm, the 13th, or the, yeah.
And this is an 8:30 to what?
I'm gonna book the room all day.
8:30 until.
Until. It's like some of our restaurants and bars downtown.
And
Until.
Horace is providing lunch? Can we vote on that now while he's?
Well, he's not in the room, so go for it. Sure.
Perfect.
So moved.
Perfect. Aye. All right. Lunch, lunch on horse. I like it. All right. I think that's all we had. And so if there's nothing else, then we stand adjourned until July. Thanks. All of July.